LixelStudio's Map Fusion feature precisely stitches multiple point cloud data together into a complete map, supporting joint global optimization, coordinate transformation, and colorization, provides an efficient solution for large-scale spatial 3D reconstruction. Users can choose to perform map fusion based on RTK or ground control point for different scenarios. Both modes can be used separately or combined, but there must be an effective connection between each scan. Good pre-planning is the foundation of successful map fusion. Ensure an overlap of 15 to 30 meters between joint maps. Please choose areas with enough features as the overlap path. Avoid planning overlap areas in degraded and feature-sparse scenarios such as open spaces, long corridors, and smooth tunnels. If using 2 or more scanners, ensure the device models and LiDAR heads are identical. When performing map fusion, you can use built-in camera or external camera to color all the scans. A single project supports up to 10 maps, with each scanning session recommended to be controlled within 20 minutes. Performing map fusion with RTK. Ensure the RTK data for each project is valid, avoiding scans in areas with poor signal such as near buildings or under bridges. Performing map fusion with control points. If absolute coordinates are not needed, or in areas without GNSS signals, please use the standard control point base to collect the connection point. Ensure that joint maps are connected by the same control point. Note that for the stability of map fusion, the device placement and orientation must remain consistent for the same relative control point. When collecting consecutive scannings for map fusion, after finishing the first scan and before ending the data collection, put your device down and add a control point. Then end the first scan and start a new scan without moving your device. As your second scan finished initialization, add a control point and give it the same name as in the previous scan. Scan 15 to 30 meters in the direction of the previous map to ensure a sufficient overlapping area. If coordinate transformation is required, ensure there are no fewer than 3 absolute control points in all maps. And control points must not be collinear. Open the Map Fusion function in LixelStudio. You can select multiple projects that need to be fused at one time. If you would like to georeference the project with control points, please import the control point file with this format: point name, east coordinate, north coordinate, elevation coordinate, with file suffixes supporting CSV or TXT. Please ensure that the control point names are consistent with those recorded in the app during the scanning. And avoid duplicating point names. If there is a point name conflict, it can be modified in the project data folder control points.csv file. When georeferencing using RTK, you need to check the RTK data and set the parameters. The setting interface will display the trajectory status of each map. You can preview the RTK data from each map, set the corresponding parameters, and ensure each segment of map data is valid. No need to select control points or RTK if absolute coordinates aren't required. Set coloring and advanced settings according to actual needs. Click Start. Map Fusion will proceed after confirming all projects are correct. To merge processed point clouds into one file, you can select the point clouds and click Merge.